Alright, welcome back to Sofia First of WTF Moments. This is going to be Season 3, Episode 2. I'm happy we did it. I know this movie's a little late, but it's going to be called Cedric Be Good. Yes. Yes. Cedric's finally changing his ways. And description is Theo says Cedric finally gets his hands on Sofia's amulet. Roll the intro, because this is probably going to be the last episode, because everyone's going to die. No, I've said Cedric was going to be a good ruler before, so just roll the intro. I was a girl in the village doing alright. They became princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in the castle with my new family. In a school that's just for royalty. Oh, enchanted world is waiting for me. It's gonna be my time to show my line. Sofia the First. So yeah, this episode, it starts off with Sofia and James picking apples. Isn't that nice of them? Sofia's just like the nicest person in the world. Unlike Amber. And then you start in the last episode. All she cared about was Fluke the whole last episode. She's changing. Well, please, let's drag on Season 3 as long as we can. So we might just skip Royal Wedding. Because it'll make me feel better knowing that Amber isn't going to ruin Chansey. I've already done the Atlanta Coronation series. I had that part, so I can't skip that episode. Oh dear. So anyways, then Cedric comes by with a flying machine. And he says, they say, "Hey Cedric, can I ride your flying machine?" "I'm sorry kids, but it's my most prized possession." So the answer's a big whooping no. Man, Cedric's pretty mean. So, he literally goes there and says, "Oh, successful trip to the Shaughnessy Woman. This rare flower only goes once every 100 years. This is all he needs for his power plucking potion." Then he puts this cork in the beaker and says, "Let's just keep you nice and safe in here. Now, all I gotta do is swap Princess Sophia's amulet." "How are you gonna do that, sir? What messed up plan does he have this time? It's probably not gonna work." He says, "All I have to do is replace it with this fake one I made." Makes you wonder why he's never done this before. I've been smarter. And how is he going to get the power before? Now, I know what I said in Cedric's appearance, but I mean, Cedric's not stupid, okay? He's not going to put the amulet on because he'd be cursed over and over and over again. So anyways, he goes there and says, "Let me go and distract them." And it took an apple to go switch over to switcheroo. Cedric finally got the amulet out when oh my god, Cedric, why? He puts on the amulet, why? Cedric, why you put the amulet on? That's just stupid, I'm not gonna lie, it's really stupid. And then he goes there and says, "Mommy, come." And he says, "I finally got the amulet." Then said, so he can only take one power with potions. Mom said, "But the amulet can give you so many powers. The power to grow tall as a giant, become visible, read minds." Dang, how does Sofia get these? Because those would be cool. "Is which one you choose?" "I'm going to choose the power of supreme strength. Now I can stop anyone who tries to. I'll be strong enough to stop anyone who's trying to stop me from taking over King Roland's throne." He says, "Now I just dip." And the person's like, "So my hands are stuck. And she let me help." "Oh, it breaks my potion." Sorry, at this point, you should just get the dang amulet back. They said, "Why are my hands so sticky?" And said, "Oh, you put the amulet on?" "Of course I did. Why?" "How dumb is Cedric? You read this book." As Mom says, "Once you put on, you're bound by its rules. For each different form, for better or worse, a power is granted blessing or curse." So, the amulet does not have a gain-stolen protection charm on it like the Mermaid Cove Merway Cove. What it does is it curses someone who stole it and then puts it on. So, Cedric would not have been stupid for stealing the amulet because it would have cursed him. What was stupid was putting it on, and it did glow afterwards. So, yeah. So he says, "Well, maybe since you took something from Sofia, you should give something to her." Said, "About why?" "Surely not the amulet. So no need to take her to the kingdom." So he says, "Hello, Prince Sofia. I wish Cedric had an apple." He goes, "Oh, you're too kind, Princess." And he's trying to get the apple off his hand. And he says, "I'd like to do something for you." And this is, I don't need anything. Oh, no, ask what you want. What you need? And James is coming about. I got a basketball says, "Coming for a landing." Oh, that right, your flying machine for both of us. No, it's not a strong possession. That's right, I understand. And then his mom, she was inside a little lock and says, "But Cedric, giving Sofia that flying machine might help get rid of your sticky fingers." So he says, "Kids, oh." He said, "This is my flying machine. I'm giving it to you." So if it's your most prized possession, we can't take it. "Oh, please, I insist." And says, "Oh, Mr. Cedric." And she hugged him. He says, "Oh, not a hug. My hands. What about them?" "It doesn't matter." "Ah, the curse broken." So said James, "Can we have a quick ride?" "But the apple's just one." "Okay, just one." And he goes, "Lift off, I guess." And then says, "It worked right. The curse broke. My hands are sticky no more." But now he doesn't have any power plucking potion. So she says to do it by earning good deeds. So I wrote over a spin about good deeds. And he's trying Sophia and said, "The princess does." So James, "Can we have a ride?" He goes, "Lift off, I guess." And she says, "I'm going to the village. There's some apples." "Oh, let me go with you. Let's go off and do some good, coachman." Yeah, like Cedric wants to do something good. So he says, "It didn't work, but if you have a good enough deed, so do something bigger, nicer." "How's this for nicer?" "Orange tree, become a free, grow big and become a free jubilee, and they're huge fruits. So look, that pear is huge." Mom looks like that. "Watermelon?" Because it isn't particularly growing trees. And then pops up a bunch of trees. God says fruit started for everyone. And Cedric said, "Did you give me power?" "Can you go tell Josh?" "Yes." "No, I'm giant like a giant frog conjured. I can simply squish anyone that gets in my way. Nothing can stop from taking over King Roland's throne." And he squished the cart and loses power and says, "Fix this. Let me begin. Bigify me." "Are you serious? You took away a power for squashing one teeny cart." "Yeah, I don't know, Elena. That's a bit excessive, I agree. Because don't forget, right, Elena's in the amulet. She's the one, man. Elena must hate Cedric because she's giving him a hard time today." And then she's like, "I'll make him a little happy now. Just get rid of his power." And we all thought Elena was super nice. Isabel, see, she wouldn't do something like this. Okay, probably anyone would do this. But then, he says, "I wish everyone loves your fruit tea." "Yes, so if I need help, you help me do more nice deeds." Moore says, "I love whatever won't stop. Oh, please, you must teach me how to be a better me." That voice sounds so fake that he wants to do good. But Sophia, "I think you're good, but let me suggest a surefire way to bring out your best. Open your heart and just look around till you find someone who's feeling down." Now, I said I was going to say this in A Tale of Two Teams. I'm going to say it now. So, she tells Cedric to help out this girl with Dazzle Ball. He casts a spell and to put a small spring into her step. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So, Lucinda, there is no magic in Dazzle Ball. Twice in that episode. Why can she do why can Sarah do magic? Do you have to be not playing the game to do it? Does it mean no magic on the ball or to stop it or to catch it? Can you cast magic on yourself? Can you fly? I mean, I have no clue. Maybe in an official game, because this doesn't look like an official Dazzle Ball game. There's no referee here. There's no scoreboard, no team uniform, no field. So it's like just some village kids playing Dazzle Ball. So if you go to the park with your friends and play like baseball or play basketball, frisbee, or American football, since that's the ones that Dazzle Ball can turn into, I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal if you break a small minor rule. And then, the part I like is get her on a roll, have her score a goal. I like that part. And Trick says, "Oh, the power the bounce really high." He says, "Oh, get away from me, you awesome birds. Shoo." He says, "My nose is a beak. I've been cursed without fan." Says, "Princess Sofia must help someone immediately." So there's some raccoons, and he uses a spell to chase them out. He says, "I'll find someone whose luck has really gone sour. because I got to gain you power. And then this girl lost her ice cream, so he's trying to give her new. He goes, have a be nice binge. Although it makes me cringe. There you see, I'm gonna be a better me. Yes, hopefully soon I can become the far, far better me. It makes a huge ice cream for all the kids, and then he's got Elsa's power. And he says, I can freeze everything. And says, no, a boat crashed. And he says, oh. And says, Cedric, you've got to stop doing bad things, as hard as that may be. How are you going to take over the kingdom when you got power of supreme strength and someone tries to stop you? That's technically being mean. You know, I'm just saying we got a special guest today. Cappuccino's here. Hi, boy. But yeah, so she tries, Sofia says, tell you about the castle. So pack up the kindness coach and go home. He said, I'm surprised at you, Princess Sofia. Well, I guess you're right. We could be done somewhere. Said, Cedric, come quick. Somebody's having a lot of trouble. Oh, how wonderful. Not like ma'am, because he can give you power. It says, oh my gosh, can we help you? I'm trying to build a new house for my family, but these stones are really heavy. Sophia said, can you use your magic to help with stones? I could, but I could also use my magic to build the entire house. The time has come for this, Chorten. Build a house from roof to floor. It says, great goblins, it would take 100 men to build a house this fast. So come in, everyone. They says, did you give me your power? I don't feel any different. They backed up against a carriage and it lifted out the ground and said, oh, could it be the power I've been longing for so long? Years? Yes, I had the power of supreme strength. No one will ever stop me from taking over King Roland's throne. So he says, Princess Sofia, it's time to return to the castle. Okay. Not getting Princess Sofia for long, is she? And then, so on the side stuff, Wormwood been trying to keep robbing me and Club basically haven't talked to Sofia. Because there's Fur Brain, the bird, there's Fur Brain and the birds. If they try to talk to Princess, she'll know she doesn't have the amulet. So they're trying to distract them. I've been so lonely in Cedric's workshop. I'd love some friends to chum about with. I think you can be, and then if you don't want to yuck up with Cranky Bird here, you do that. I'll go find Sophia. Oh, well, I guess I just have to show Robin how to get into the castle's pantry all by myself. Well, you can get into the castle's pantry. And he says, who's fun now, who's fun now, Rabbit? He's called for Rabbit. So, they're there playing games because, right, Team Go. That's it. And then he says, catching a client. Said, we like the victims. Boom, boom, squawk. Boom, boom, squawk. It's a funny rap. So says Sophia, oh no. Then said, stop it, Wormwood. Then said, my amulet's not working either. I'll take you, Mr. Cedric. So, he says, where are you going, Clover? And says, none of your business, Fabrian. I knew it took his last. He said, oh, what is it? So he's trying to find Cedric. He says, oh, I can't wait any longer. He says, I hereby declare my state. He says, oh, I can't wait longer. So he's holding the throne. So what are you, King's throne? Does not concern you. Go get King Roland. That's something to discuss and be quick about it. He goes, I hereby declare myself Cedric, King of Enchantia. From now on, I should do exactly what I say. I'll go straight to the dungeon. Pretty bad ruler, if you know what I mean. So, anyways, he says, I'll rule with Iron Fist. Oh no. My fists have turned to iron. Damn it, curse me for what tried to take king, but I deserve to be king. And he's got these heavy fans and he's destroying the floor to stab King Roland's throwing the door. And he says, Mommy, the amulet cursed me. Oh, that's one dreadful curse. The only thing to undo this would be to think of the most kind-hearted deed you could do. I said, but what is that, Mr. Cedric? And he puts his sleeves down behind the hands. So every door and floor. It's a long story. So my amulet's not working. What makes you say that? It's just not doing what it usually does. Can you fix it? Fixing your amulet probably the most kind of thing it could do, couldn't it? It would sure mean a lot to me. Okay, I can repair your amulet, but the magic only works if you close your eyes, right? Puts his mouth because he can't use his hands. He goes, sweet Charles. And says, oh, thank you, Jack, you made me so happy. And then she says, you gave the amulet back? And then said, it was only thing I break the curse. Hey, that's true. Oh, it's a shame it had to come to that. It is. And then, he still tries to get the amulet after Elena gets freed from it. But she says, oh, I can hear your voices. And said, Sofia. Said, take her on Cedric's flying machine. Okay. This is your best, Mr. Cedric. So that's something, I suppose. And that's it for Sofia for WTF Moments, Season 3, Episode 2. So be good. This still true Liam's channel. Don't forget to use code ASMRG for support his channel. Check out Pokemon WTF Moments. But until next time, I'm Drew Morrison. We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Bye. I'll see you next video. But one thing is, I haven't done a challenge in a long time or a WTF of the week. So we're going to do a challenge today. What is the spell Cedric says to build the house? You can go back and watch it. It's not cheating. And in case you didn't hear it, I'll tell you one more time. It's called, the time has come for this chore to build a house from roof to floor. And I ain't forget about the drink. We're drinking that mocha frappuccino. Hold on. There we go. Frappuccino from Starbucks. You can get this anywhere. It doesn't have to be a Starbucks. But yeah, that's the drink we're drinking today. It's like a chilled coffee. I'm not a fan of chilled coffee, but I like this one. They have pumpkin spice around Halloween, and around Christmas time they have mint. There's even a coconut flavor of this one. But I'll just put this one in the description. And that's it for my movie. Bye.